See, I got a subscriber that likes the chocolate swirl film. Yeah. I'm not a financial advisor, say. No, I'm not. Strictly education, yes. Education and entertainment only. This is all.
We don't got time for that now. Get him out of here. Get rid of him. Bring his car to the salvage question.
Cadillac. Mannaggia la money.
I'll get some.
Crypto investing, where you like, subscribe, and share for one-of-a-kind, company-made computer software trading probability-based trading alert technical analysis company philosophy, as I'm your most trusted source for blockchain technology and cryptocurrency breaking news and coin updates here on YouTube and in the cryptocurrency sphere. As that's right, old Vincenzo has brought back truth and integrity back into the trading market. And you can see Dow Jones. We've been telling you with the Dow Jones futures, it actually illustrates it better what was going on. And you can see we've taken a couple of short positions based off of this, right? We did a couple right back here with the Dow Jones breaking out and breaking down. Up here in February, we had a short, and then we got out of it. It's real quick. Then we took another one right here, right? And then we took another one right here. And we wrote them down, down, down. And now this is coming back up on this little bounce. And I think this is going to get rejected this time. I don't think it's coming back up here. So I entered in a short position. On Tesla, again, we've been doing very well and phenomenally well on our shorts based on our chart on the Dow Jones futures, as we have an underneath target of 29,000. It's uptrending. So on today's date, it is 28,286, but it's slowly uptrending. And that is where this is going as the Fed's tightening. The chart just so happens to rhyme the news rhymes the chart. It all rhymes together. We have our little sad guy up there that we've been talking about. And you can see this chart is topping out and we're coming back down to the lower part of this rising channel at the very minimum. And then if the Fed does the unthinkable and keeps tightening into that when we get down there, you have a $12,000 target in the Dow Jones Industrial, and that's what we're playing. And you can see Tesla. We shorted it a couple of weeks ago. Where's Tesla at? Right here in the middle of the EV. We shorted Tesla for the 4-hourly on this last pump right here. And we shorted it almost at the top up here. We were at about 1,130 something, and we sold it all the way down a little early last time. We sold it right in here on support, and it was a 15 to 17% gain, and then it came down even more, right? But then it ended up bouncing back almost to where we sold it at. It had a nice little bounce from its bottom wick to its top wick. It had a 11% pump up, and then earlier today we did short it again at $901, two of them at the average price, because I think this is getting rejected by this upper resistance that is this green falling channel that this is in. You see upper resistance right here, and it hit that beautifully. And I think it's going to get, I think it's going to get rejected, and it's going to trade back down to this. This was down a little bit more. This was like in there. It's going to trade back down to this underneath support at about $691. But initially, I think we got a nice safe 6 to 8% coming back down for a local double bottom here. And then I think eventually it's going to break down, and you can see that's a nice 21% from the current price, right? So that's what I think is going on there. And then if we go into the altcoins, you can see SHIBA coins trying to have a nice little bounce back. These all fell off, but they're all at spots to where on a thinly traded weekend market, you could say in this case have a retest weekend. You know, on the bottom part of this volume indicator in SHIBA with the thin volume, you could try to get a pump up to here And then as the market opens, it trades back down, and the 200-day in green would meet up with it right there, right? You could be doing something like that, the classic hook nose Jew bearish reversal pattern. Watch out for that this weekend. THETA continues to fall down. We were telling you this back when nobody talks about THETA anymore, but we were in this falling channel, and we were giving you these sell areas on the 200-day, and we thought this was going to come down to where this blue fib circle and this bottom part of this falling channel met, and that's why we have this $1.73 target, and now it's got a bullseye aimed right at that. So we're going to see if THETA doesn't come make a full lateral push down to there like the forecast was, and seems to be playing out well. I like when we don't look at these coins and then come back after several days to months and see how the predictions have played off. And this is another one, Cardano, the man holding the bowling ball in the club foot. You can see this kind of looks like the stock market and a bunch of other coins. They start to trade out of these and break out of these rising channels that you can see Cardano was on ever since the coin came out. It came out at a bad time here at the peak of a market, and then it had to dump into it, right? And then it's been in this big rising channel ever since. And we've been warning here at Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing that as soon as you break out of this rising channel, the technical target is down here at 0.0418 cents. And nobody thinks that's possible, but that's the bottom of this target. And that is a technical target from the top to there. That'd be a 98% flush, and that'd be catastrophic. No, it's not going to go straight down there, but like right now, you can see it's had some ups and downs, but mostly down. But its next move down here is going to be to 61 cents. And then this is the big area I'm concerned about. Anybody that's in this coin that bought anywhere up here on the hype train, anywhere north of the last line of defense, this black area doesn't look like that big of an area, but there's no volume traded in there. See, on the way up, it shot right through. On the way down, you'll go straight from 63 cents to 32 cents, and that's a 50% flush in a matter of a few days. It can do it in. So that's my major area for this coin. If anybody's in there, what you need to be watching out for is that um, 63-cent bottom at the bottom part of the orange support zone. And as we all do know, the orange is the last line of defense to the shithouse, which is 32 cents. And you need to be paying attention to that. But XRP action, you can see it's breaking down now out of this symmetrical triangle. And our technical target is 19 cents, but a short-term target that got deleted earlier when I was cleaning up the chart is at 47 cents. Now you say, well, Vincenzo, it's a thinly traded weekend. It's had a big flush. Could there be a bounce back? Yes, it's a good question. And yes, there could. And you can see one key area that you can quickly, easily diagnose, sniff out, and detect is the 200-day and this horizontal upper resistance at about 67 cents. That could be somewhere where you could trade to from 61 cents on this green fib circle that you're underneath right now. And if you can get above it, this could be something you could trade up to on a thinly traded weekend with our industry exclusive measuring tool. You can see that would be a nice little 7% pump, liquidate some shorts, right? And then you can commence the fall after the futures market opens. So that's what we're going to be watching out for. And XRP on a catastrophic flush this weekend. If you can't get above that green ring here, that this is literally right on right now, you would have a catastrophic fall, and you could have a flash crash down to 47 cents. So that is in play this week on a flash crash to 47 cents. If you can't start to trade up in a slowly, thinly traded market, if the sellers come in, you could flash crash 23% this weekend. So I'd be watching out for that in XRP. We're going to keep an eye on that for you. The same thing as Bitcoin. You could trade up to this uptrending overhead resistance now that used to be underneath support, but now there's overhead resistance at 40,328 on a thinly traded weekend and then get rejected, or you can trade down to your next support level that we've been telling you about, which is the next blue ring underneath at 37,160 and 36 cents. That's what I'd be watching out for this weekend. Peace and love. Till the next update.